the most successful people in the world were addicted. They, in my opinion, have addicted personalities. They're addicted to success, addicted to progress. Use addiction to your advantage. It is not a bad thing. When you take away this guilt, this shame of having an addictive personality and seeing it for what it truly is, power, will, strength, success personified, you will start actually loving that part of yourself and feeling comfortable enough to embrace it and harness it.
Never apologize for being obsessed. Pull an all-nighter, finish a book in one sitting, run a marathon without training. Extreme goals require extreme action. So let the craft consume you, because a healthy obsession is a gift disguised as a curse.
Everything you've been told about addiction is a lie. Question everything, my friend. I'm going to be telling you the secrets that they do not tell you, the lies they have been telling you. I'm going to be revealing them all, dropping some truth bombs on you, and after this video, you will leave understanding your true power from addiction and how to live a more successful and fulfilling life. Question everything that you've been told thus far in life, especially by mainstream media. Because a lot of things that you may think are bad or have been labeled bad or demonized are actually where your power lies. And that's why they've been labeled bad and demonized, because that is where your power lies. And I don't want you to have your power. Make them think obsession is bad, so they're ashamed of it and they don't harness it properly. Obviously, you need to heal if you are suffering with some chronic addiction, but there is a way you can heal. And when you heal, you can then use your addictive personality to your advantage. What healing looks like is knowing your limits, knowing yourself, know when it gets too far, because having an addictive personality means you will get addicted to things. Use discernment if this is something you could get addicted to or not. Only you will know that. And use your will to overcome, because people with addictive personalities have a strong effing will, which can be used to your advantage or disadvantage. If you've ever had a clinical addiction, you know how powerful that is. Imagine using that power, that strength of will to success, to a goal. That is powerful. As addiction usually comes from pain and a way to escape the pain and find safety in your own mind. But because addiction is linked to sensitivity, people who get addicted because of the trauma are already sensitive. They were born sensitive. That's why in households you have one child go through the trauma who is fine and the other one becomes an addict, because the child that becomes an addict is usually the most sensitive. But this is why I believe having an addictive personality never really leaves you. But in my opinion, it's not a bad thing, because I've learned to harness my addictive personality and control it instead of it have control over me. I use it to my advantage. I use it towards my successes, my goals, and it works wonders. All the most successful people in the world were addicted. They, in my opinion, have addicted personalities. They're addicted to success, addicted to progress, addicted to growth, addicted to the passion. Addiction and obsession are closely linked. An obsession is passion when directed properly. You've got to be addicted to something to some degree, obsessive, to achieve something great. The feeling of growth in the gym, so lifting weights, is an analogy I love to make. People go to the gym first because they think they should go to the gym. Then, when you start to become a gym person, they go to the gym because they have to go to the gym. Do you negatively associate people going with the gym of having an addiction? Majority of people who go to the gym, who are gym rats or whatever, they go 5 times a week because they have to go. They're addicted now. It's an obsession to some degree. If you know someone who goes to the gym, you know how freaking dedicated and obsessed they are with going, and that is a positive addiction. All entrepreneurs are addicted. All entrepreneurs are obsessed. They're obsessed with their work until they get there, and then they realize something is missing. And this is why a lot of successful people that reach the top go to drugs, go to alcohol, go to some form of addiction, because once they've reached their goal, they don't know where to turn. Their addictive personality comes out, that hole they needed to fill, and they can no longer fill it through their work. So this is why it's so important to understand your limits, like I said, understand yourself, and heal that pain that caused the addiction in the first place. And then you really won't have this problem of feeling out of control with an addiction again. My addiction to progress is literally one of, if not the favorite qualities in myself. I'm constantly changing, constantly growing, constantly evolving in all areas of my life. And some people who don't obtain this addictive personality type think I'm crazy, think I'm mad. They're like, why do you want to keep changing? Why do you want to keep growing? Will you ever be satisfied? Nothing is ever enough for you. And I've heard this many a time from unsuccessful, unhappy, miserable people. Humans are designed for growth. If you're not growing, you're dying. That analogy is true. The happiest people in life are the ones that have a goal and are working towards achieving it. Won't you ever be satisfied? Well, I will, but you won't. Satisfaction, true satisfaction, is going after the goal. It isn't achieving the goal. It's going after the goal. Progress is perfection, because progress is happiness. The people that don't grow or don't chase after something extraordinary, or that they're passionate about, that gives their life meaning and purpose, are the most miserable. And they're usually the ones that complain to you. You have too high expectations, you want too much, you can't have it all. Yeah, you can, and I'm doing it. And you can do it too. Just like a plant, if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not improving your health, you're getting sicker. If you're not improving your fitness, you're getting weaker. If you're not improving your finances, you're getting poorer. Everything in life comes down to progression. If you're not growing, you're dying. Use addiction to your advantage. It is not a bad thing. When you take away this guilt, this shame of having an addictive personality, and seeing it for what it truly is, power, will, strength, success personified, you will start actually loving that part of yourself and feeling comfortable enough to embrace it and harness it. Black and white thinking, going all in. Our will is so powerful, we will not stop until we get what we want. We're resourceful AF. We will get what we want in the end. We always do. And you've got to believe that, and you've got to see it, not in a, you always get what you want. Those are from people that don't get what they want. But I just want to remind you, one more time, addictive personality type is not a curse. It's not a bad thing. When you learn to control it instead of it control you, you have all the power in the world. If you would like me to make a video exactly how to overcome that clinical addiction, the addiction that is controlling you, do leave a comment down below. I will be happy to make that, because I do know how hard it is to be in the depths of addiction. That is a dark place to be in. So if you would like me to make a video exactly how to overcome the sort of clinical addiction, leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to make that for you. Otherwise, I really hope you have enjoyed this video and had learned something about yourself. Please give it a like, subscribe if you would like more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!